welcome back. This is Afterthe6 Podcast. My name is Satchel Young, aka Young Satch. My brother across the screen is Tyrone, aka Ty Crane, and we back with another episode. Now, as a disclaimer, we like to say we're gonna laugh, we're gonna have fun, and we're gonna talk our shit. So, without further ado, let's tap in. Tyrone, you ready? Sir. Our first segment of the day is called Keep It a Bean. Shout out to Kobe Bean himself. It's 24 seconds on the shot clock. Tyrone, are you ready?
Yeah, count me in.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Damson Idris, you really tried to pull a stunt with Lori Harvey to save your clout that you have for Snowfall, but it is not working, brother. You got no work going on, ain't no upcoming films. I checked Wikipedia, because I'm a little bit of a hater. There's nothing going on for you. Stop clout chasing, brother. It's not going to work.
Yeah. 3, 2,
Do
1.
better.
Explain that. Explain that a little further.
All right, so boom, right? Lori Harvey is pretty much the stimulus package for the street, right? You put your name involved with her, you get a little hotter. They done said Michael B. Jordan don't even like black women. They said he was gay too, but he also got seen with who? A black woman who is not a man, and her name was Lori Harvey. 1 of 1. You get the Lori Harvey stimulus package. Your name is in the news for a couple weeks. You got to make it bubble from here. I think he thought he had one with that Swarm role where he was getting them Chloe Bailey back shots, but it didn't pop out like he thought it was going to pop out. And it just ain't been hitting the same way that it was hitting when Snowfall was hitting. I Googled it. He got one movie coming up, and that joint don't even got a name yet. How do you go from very successful actor on this TV show to no work? You got to do better, brother. Your cloud chase attempt did not work. I'm watching you. Where you at?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, you make a valid point. I think, Lori Harvey, obviously she's a beautiful young woman. She's very talented.
She's something.
Kinda. She got something going on.
She got what she need.
But
I'll take a bougie ass to Rodeo.
Is it
get her whatever she want?
Now, real shit though, is there something we gotta figure this out, because when you look at everybody that she's dealt with, after they break up, these niggas need they need a moment to gather themselves. The list is pretty long. It's kind of long, and these guys, they always take a break after this. Niggas just Michael B. Jordan. You see that nigga?
He got nothing going on.
He tried to figure himself out. He said he got to learn a lot about himself. And then now we see Damson. This nigga, we don't see him. You don't know what Snowfall. Looked like Snowfall. Between Snowfall and her, it took a toll on him.
Hey,
I'm just saying, what's going on?
You ever heard of Dancing with the Devil?
Hey,
you got the right one with Lori Harvey, boy. she gonna make you work, or you gonna not work at all.
Yeah, now real shit.
Get right with me.
Hey man, we pray for Damson.
Word, salute Damson. I'm well wishes. I want the best.
Man, we want you back out here working. You gave us a masterpiece with Snowfall, and we appreciate what you did with Snowfall. So we hope you can bring something else. Don't do it like that. He can come
Damson?
back. I don't know. Somebody definitely needs to do a wellness check.
I got hype, man. I checked Netflix the other day. I saw Damsel. I thought it was his. I was like, my man Damson got. It wasn't him. It's the wrong person.
It wasn't him.
I hate to see it, man.
I just need, we just hope for the best, man. Lori Harvey.
Well,
she got that song. She got that thing on her. Cause
Lori Harvey.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know, son. I don't want it. I might not go to work.
You feel me?
Might be broke. I'm
Nigga,
already broke.
Come back to your job, yo. You jobless now. I heard about Lori Harvey.
I'll be like Martin in the unemployment line, dog. I don't want to be like that.
It's over, son. It's over.
I don't want to be like that. That's all I'm saying. Somebody check on Damson. We ain't seen that nigga in I don't know how long.
I ain't seen him. Not a commercial.
Nothing. Somebody check on him and Michael B. Jordan. Him and Michael B. Jordan. They need to talk, because
find them.
A wellness check or something. Somebody just send them some edible raisins or something.
Well,
Make
research.
them feel good.
Fact.
Because they definitely something going on with both of them. They ain't recovered yet.
Funeral flowers for their career. All right, you ready?
I am ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Cook food.
Boeing Aircraft, y'all need to come to the front, please, and thank you. Boeing Aircraft, please come to the front. First thing first, what's the fuck going on? Y'all okay on sending people out here and just and on this airplane for the ride, and then it's not safe. I'm looking at some of the reports. This is all these reports are within 2023 and 2024. You're telling me a fucking door, the emergency door fell off? You telling me it was you telling me the emergency door has fell off? You telling me there's wing damage? What? Like your scary movie? I better not see this. I better not see no flames on the side of the wing. You telling me there was a crack in the windshield? What? What the fuck we doing? Y'all got too much money. See, and I know a lot of us don't really know a lot of airplanes, but we just get on the airplane and call it a day, whatever. But let me just put it real. This is not Boeing Aircraft. They make planes for everybody. Delta, United. If you taking Alaska Airlines, everybody. It ain't just some going overseas. No. This is for everybody. So everybody need to be on alert. Hey, what type of plane is this? When you get on that plane, ask them. Hey, what type of plane is this? Who make this shit? Because the last thing you want to do is go on an airplane and you looking across, you looking out the window and you like, hey, this wing job like smoking. What we doing? Hey, make sure that emergency door locked, because last thing you want is a lot of air. It's cold as a motherfucker on this plane. What the fuck going on? Because the whole door gone.
I think they just overestimated the power of duct tape. Like they really,
man, I don't know what the fuck.
They thought the duct tape could fix the crack in the windshield and the emergency exit.
I just find it insane, because this is apparently is legal to send these airplanes up into the air like this. That's why there are a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reports just this year between February and March. Hey, that's a problem.
That's 1 month.
Like I said, you gotta think about it like, hey, you need. I know a lot of people taking vacations, about to be spring break. Y'all need to be careful, because this shit is real. The last thing you need is to be on a plane and you sleeping. All of a sudden, turbulence going buck wild. Thinking, why is it buck wild? We just going.
Snakes on the plane.
We just going to Miami. We just going out of Miami for a couple hours, a little 4-hour flight and shit. And it's fucking going off the chain. All I'm saying is just be careful out in these streets. It is not a game. I already told you last week about these niggas shooting, niggas just wilding, all this. Hey, just be careful when you travel. That's all we preach. We need all the supporters. We want y'all to come back next week and the week after that. So all I'm saying, check when you go on the airplane. Check with the pilot. Hey, let me holler at you for a second.
Hey,
totally tap in with him.
Totally unrelated. I'm investing in cruise ship stock.
Hey, real shit. hey, cruise about to go up.
Nigga about to be cruising, nigga. Smokey Robinson.
Totally. Hey, we going up. Hey,
Victor Cruz.
Let me know. I get in with you, dog.
I'm gotta tell you, it's about to be better than crypto.
Nigga, I'm about to get on. We can put some money into the cruises and Greyhound, because both of them about to go right up.
Niggas taking the Greyhound to Miami. That's a dangerous game. So they gonna think you selling coke.
And if I get on a fucking plane in the summertime and you talk about fucking turbulence, my nigga, what?
You gotta break open that easily. You gotta break open that knowledge, just the emergency exit.
Nah, dog. Hell nah. Somebody better pay me.
Yo, the emergency exit, fella.
Dog. I'm gonna read the. First off, there was a crash back in 2018.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. But let me read the actual report. A door stopper of a built-in emergency door fell off the side of an Alaska airline shortly after takeoff. The inspection done after the flight found that 4 bolts that were supposed to hold the door stopper in place were missing.
Listen, man, next time I fly, I'm coming with a parachute inside the JanSport. I'm playing a totally different game.
You better have something. You feel me?
Flying squirrel suit. I'm gonna show these niggas.
Hey, just be careful. That's all we preach. Just be careful, because this shit
I believe
is not
I
a game.
can fly, man. Don't free that
man,
nigga.
It's already hard enough to move around on the ground. You got to be scared in the air too. That's all I'm saying. Just make sure you do your research. Check that windshield. Look at the wings as you go into the back of the plane or something. Because this shit is not a game. Yep. Not a game at all. Hey man, that's our first segment. We gotta keep it pushing to the next one. Our next segment we like to call "What's the Move?" Tyrone, what's the first topic of the day?
Bruno Mars, aka Young Michael Jordan, aka Mr. MGM Grand.
Mr. MGM. That nigga that took over Vegas. Fuck Usher. It's him.
AKA Viva Rock Vegas. This nigga playing a dangerous game. Literally.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna go. Let me take the head on this. Pause.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Hey, Bruno, where your black friends at, dog? It's no way in hell I'm gonna let anyone. First off, ain't none of us touching no 17, 50, none of that type of money. But ain't even $100. Hey, bro, that's one of these. Hey, come on, bro. It's time to go. It's time to go. Hey, you start losing $100. No.
Hardcore.
Hey, bro. Hey, dog. That's one of those. Come on, dog. Hey, that's one of those. Hey, my mom calling. Hold on, dog. Let's go.
Yo, Bruno, how much you down? 12 minutes? 12 minutes? Yo, Bruno, let me talk to you over here.
Hey, dog, you not getting down a mill. First off, you betting too much money if you down millions. You betting too much money. I know you got
roller table.
I know you got the bread, but nah, dog. Nah. 50 million in the hole because you want to gamble? Come on, dog.
Hey, you ever seen the movie Space Jam?
Yeah.
You remember? Yeah. You remember Michael Jordan? Bet that he go to Moron Mountain if the nigga don't win the game.
Hey, man.
That's how the MGM. So Bruno is Michael Jordan. If he didn't win the game, he about to be performing at MGM Grand for the next 1,000,000 years.
I need that man.
They gonna handcuff him to the stage.
Where your friends at? First off, that nigga smoke jacks. I don't like that either. Where the fuck are your black friends at?
He a cokehead too, but actually did allegedly. Don't sue me, Bruno. I'm not helping you pay off the casino.
We just look at it like, dog, where your black friends at? Why are you smoking jacks? Why are you gambling with that much money? You making bad decisions. You don't got these. We're the black friends. Your real black friends. That's what I'm saying. I know Anderson .Paak black, but he cool peoples, good peoples, whatever. But you need more. You need a variety of black friends. All right. What's the fuck going on?
Hey, listen,
That's
man.
That's all I'm saying.
Listen, man. Totally unrelated. Bruno Mars is booked from June to September to perform at the same casino he owes us $50 million. Coincidentally, you know what I mean? It don't got nothing to do with the fact that he $50 million in the hole. He just happened to have a residency. That man is a slave. He's a slave.
Hey, man.
Salute.
Nah, this is definitely modern age slavery because you definitely gonna be working.
He's never getting out of that debt.
You be working for free, my nigga, because what the fuck? Like, why the fuck?
Let me pose a question to you. All right. You gambling all night, right? You had a drunk night. You had a good night at the casino. None of your friends was around. The next day, they give you the thing. You $50 million in the hole. What's your first reaction?
Fuck! Hey, I'm calling the front desk. I need to talk to the manager. I need to talk to the supervisor. I need to talk to the workers. I need to see the cameras. I need to see it all. Because how did I end up $50 million in the hole? Something ain't right. Because it wasn't me.
Listen,
wasn't me. Y'all got the wrong person.
I'm getting in my paid in full bag, man. Any nigga ever owe me money is dead. He's dead, B.
Hey,
I need every penny. A nigga owe me $25. I need that.
Hey,
$50 million down. I'm in the hole.
Hey, I'm talking to somebody. Somebody explain to me. We gonna have to rerun. We gonna have to rewatch the whole night. Cause at what point how did I keep losing? How did I keep losing?
We gotta figure this out.
Are you telling me I kept losing? I kept saying 50 million, and I got to 50 million. I just tapped out at then. That don't even make sense.
You got
Why
down,
I ain't go to 100 mil? Why I ain't go to 100 mil? Nah.
You got down 22. It was like, I know I can
Something
win
ain't
this
right.
back.
Something ain't right.
Yo,
Something
saying
ain't
I
right.
know I can win this back down 22 million is insane. Salute to Bruno. This nigga's a real degenerate.
I just want Bruno to get some better friends. I just know that there's no way, and now he might have been solo. I don't know, but it's no way in the world that it's no way in the world. That's first off. Let's rewind it a second.
Run it back.
I think everybody understands or should know by now, especially after Kevin Hart. The last thing you want to do is go to Vegas by yourself.
At all.
The last thing, that's the biggest mistake you could do. Kevin Hart made it very clear. The reason why he got caught with the drone on the tape is because he went by himself. The dumbest thing he could do. These niggas travel with the Plastic Cup Boys everywhere around the world. And you telling me now, oh, let me just make a solo move. Nigga, what? Biggest mistake of his life. Now, granted, his wife stayed with him, so that's a great thing. But at the end of the day, that would have never happened if the PCBs was around. That's what I'm saying. So this is, if Bruno was solo, that's the number one mistake. You don't go to Vegas. You do not go to Vegas by yourself. You go with your friends, your family, your girl, somebody. But ain't no way in hell you at the blackjack table, the poker table, whatever, the craps table. Doesn't matter what table you at. You do not go anywhere in Vegas by yourself. So if he was solo, hey, get them tap dancer shoes ready because you're gonna be working overtime.
Speaking of people that can't be left alone, the Nickelodeon documentary, man.
Hey, there's so many things wrong with that documentary.
So many things wrong, bro.
You can take the lead. You go ahead.
All right. I'm a start from this, right? The fact that every parent that ever tried to get involved in the slightest, either their kid got fired, or they got emancipated from, or they were banned from the set. The other parents don't read into this and go, some nut shit is going on in here. Like, it's a crazy factory that's happening in here, man. First and foremost, they have non-stop sexual innuendo jokes on the kids show. Now, granted, I was a child as it was happening, so I didn't notice. I feel like as an adult, if I was watching the show, that there should have been a bigger outcry of outrage for the things that was happening, man.
No, definitely.
They got the kids doing nut on your face jokes, like
let's be clear though. I knew it because one of the things that was made clear by several parents is there definitely was a lot of pushback from the producers and overall the execs or whoever was in charge of about parents and shit like that, having to say per se. But at the end of the day, and I understand some of the parents and being concerned because they didn't want to cause a scene, for their child or whatever. But at the end of the day, man, and there's no judgment because this is a way different time period. It's easy to talk after the fact.
Yeah, hindsight 2020.
But at the end of the day, y'all need to make, as a parent, and I'm not a parent, but as a parent, I know the first thing I'm doing, hey, nah, fuck it, dog. We gotta go. I'm pulling you immediately because it's no way that I can allow my child to go through this and I'm watching. At some point, I just be like, nah, it's not worth it. Especially because people getting canceled anyway. The show get canceled. How long? How long of just like they were talking about Rare Dares.
Yep.
Like you look at the black kid. How long did he last on any? We didn't see him.
They threw that nigga out all that after 2 seasons because his mama actually spoke up.
Exactly. So you think you look at it like that? Like how long you gonna last? How long are you really gonna last anyway?
Let me highlight 3 moments, right? 3 moments that were just unacceptable in the documentary. One, when old boy asked the parent for the 9-year-old's email, like not my email as an adult. Thanks. You want a direct line to my 9-year-old child, and you 40. Thanks. And she gives the man the email. And of course, he sends a picture of him, which is crazy. How do you know it's a picture of him masturbating? That's neither here nor there. That don't even matter. I guess you gotta. We're not gonna get
Either way, why is he naked?
Yeah, why are you? Yeah, why is your penis out? And my child is getting the email. Moment number 2. When they all go to old boy's party, right? He has a handmade picture of John Wayne Gacy. He goes, "Yeah, we pen pals with one another. I got a letter that says I'm pen pals."
You got a whole stack of letters. Hell no. Hell no.
Moment number 3 that was unacceptable. There's no background checks of none of these niggas. So the third nigga that got caught was already convicted of sex crimes against children. You just hiring people without background checks as a multi-billion-dollar company.
My thing is, I ain't never heard of I've never heard of any sex offender where it wasn't clear that there was a sex offender.
Yeah, like how was they getting away with this?
No, it wasn't I had never heard of that. Oh yeah, just like if you notice any felon that you come across, where they work at, they're a truck driver, they're the warehouse worker, maybe like if it's clear that they're a felon, they work here. How the hell does of all things, somebody who's a registered sex offender is able to work at not just no regular studio, nigga, one of the biggest,
the heaviest,
the top kid studio, biggest top kid company or top kid network out there.
So that nigga was a sugar addict,
multiple, not one but 3. Come on, dog. Somebody need to do something.
Hey, I don't know if you noticed, this was like a real tidbit in there. Old boy that did all that junk to Drake, he got another job at Disney.
I didn't know that.
He ended up working on the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody set after
the yeah. Okay,
they said it. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody is Disney. That's not even Nickelodeon.
No, that's a fact. No, that's a fact. That is crazy.
He just went and got more work. I'm going somewhere else.
That's super wild. Like,
that's
what
insane, bro.
Hey, Disney.
Y'all wild.
Come on, dog. Come on now. Well, you look at Walt Disney.
The John Wayne Gacy journey is crazy. And I ain't gonna lie to you. Not funny. Not funny at all. Not funny at all. When they was reading the charges against what he did to Drake, it looked crazy on paper. Sodomy, stuffing objects, and like, come on, son. What's the objects for? What are you doing objects for, bro? What's wrong with you?
One thing I want to say is kudos to Drake. I think that
he is a stronger man than me.
He is a stronger man than me because I don't know how the hell you went out there and gave us multiple seasons of Drake and Josh.
I'm not fucking.
You were still doing tours and doing your musical side. I give you the utmost credit, because I don't know too many people who could go through that and then in the midst of going through that. In the midst of going there, still go out there and execute and perform at a high level
and be funny. You got to go out there and be entertaining. You're not even a drama actor. You can't even channel the pain into the role. I got to go out here and pretend like nothing's happening.
And not only that, to keep it on the low for how it's 2024. Drake and Josh, when they go out,
that's like 04, 05. Oh yeah,
what was their last season?
That's probably like 08. I probably say because it ended right before iCarly. I call it. That's like 2009, 2002.
Yeah, so like something like that for them to hold it, hold it in, and we're over 15 years later. Like,
yo, I forgot to put this in pre-production, bro. It's totally my fault. Josh is totally against all that stuff Drake is talking about.
Nah, I saw something else, and Josh and. They
say Josh loved Dan Snyder bad though. That's just, you feel me?
And most people do, but I'm gonna tell you now. This leads into my next point. So
go ahead.
Top 5 names that are the top 5 most hated names in America right now have to be Hitler, have to be George Bush, have to be I just lost it. Oh, Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. Trump is iffy because it's still a lot of
It's
motherfuckers that love
50-50. I know
50-50.
Putin or something from North Korea. They
Putin,
ain't too
and then
favorable.
so I'm gonna say so that's the finalized list. We're gonna go Hitler. We're gonna
Yeah.
go George Bush. We're gonna
Mm-hmm.
go Trump. We're gonna go Putin. And
Mm-hmm.
now finally number 5, Dan Snyder. Both ways to look at it.
The devil himself.
Dan Snyder, you know, on Nickelodeon, Dan Snyder for the Washington Commanders. There's something wrong with that name. If I was any parent and your last name is Snyder,
Is that the name of the owner of the Commanders?
That's 100% the name. That's the last name. That's the last name you better name. It don't be. I don't want no Daniel. I don't want no Dan. Dan. If your last name is Snyder, I don't care if you spell it like. First off, it's funny because both of them, Dan Snyder for the NFL or former owner of the NFL, his name was spelled SNYDER.
Yeah.
And then now you have Schneider, you know, for Nickelodeon. Either way, how you spell it, I don't care how you spell your last name. The last thing you better name your child is Dan. It could be Pan, it could be Rand, it could be Pan. It don't matter. But you better not name that motherfucker Dan. That's got to be now. Top 5 worst names in American history.
Yeah,
What the fuck? How the hell?
What's the chances?
How in the world? You know, exactly. What are the chances?
What are the chances?
I just look at it and say, man, hey, this shit is crazy. I get, like I said, utmost respect to all of the kids on the who were on Nickelodeon at the time period of all of this happening.
Word, much support to them.
I don't know how the hell Nickelodeon allowed some of this craziness to happen, especially like some of the jokes. I know Dan Schneider was a huge,
one last thing,
hit maker.
The Ariana Grande thing, son. Come on, son. That wasn't even part of the show. This nigga just had to random porno.
I was lost because I was like,
never seen that before.
I never seen that shit before.
So she was in there sucking her own toes, pouring water on herself. What's happening right now?
Hey, Nickelodeon, Disney, y'all need to fix something. Y'all need to fix this because there's no way in hell that you gonna tell me that a guy who is asking the whole cast, any female walking around on the set, he's asking them, giving them a massage.
Son.
He's talking crazy to them. He's Son. Not. He claims he didn't have no control over the salary, Son. but you know he's able to hire people.
Son. And fire people. If I want you fired, you're going in a day. He threatened two of the girls saying, if y'all come on and say y'all never work here again.
Nickelodeon, you need to fix this.
He a filthy animal.
Absolutely ridiculous. Because you know, and
did you see his interview he did today?
Yeah, I saw it.
With the nigga with the bagel on a stick, man.
Yeah.
Hilarious nigga to interview you.
Exactly. I don't know why the hell he decided to get
that bagel on a stick.
Yeah, I respect
the smoothie nigga.
I respect Smoothie Guy because I respect it because I respect what he did, you know, giving, you know, interviewing him, and I didn't see the full interview, but at the end of the day,
nobody did
because it didn't matter at that point.
It don't even.
But at the end of the day,
you the devil.
I give him credit to sit across from the man. That's a hard thing to do without reacting, and most of us couldn't do it. But at the end of the day, that was absolutely ridiculous. There's no way in hell that a man could work there for over 20 years, or no, I'm sorry, at least a decade, a decade.
Mm-hmm.
And you telling me just because he's bringing you hits, you just be like, okay, whatever. Hell no. I know, but no, hell no. Y'all let, you know, I different waves of shows, and where this man was, you know, you talk about having a hostile work environments. You're talking about sexual harassment. You're talking about various things that is no way in hell that a black man could do for that long.
Literally.
Isn't it sexual harassment? That nigga would have been locked up before you can finish the word.
Even out of the 3 pedophiles, the quickest one to get caught was the nigga.
Of course. So that's my point. Y'all, Nickelodeon, y'all better do something.
You feel me?
Y'all better make it public too.
You feel me?
You better make it public because at the end of the day, only thing holding on to you guys right now is SpongeBob.
Yep.
Y'all better fix it.
Yep, they got to get it right in-house. Speaking of in-house.
In-house. Oh, my
Take
God.
the lead.
Hey, Drewski. Hey, man.
Drewski!
Hey, I fuck with you, man. I went to your show. You're hilarious, but what the fuck, dog?
Yeah.
Where the fuck are you finding these people? You know? And I look, I ain't gonna lie, I've seen a lot of the lives. I've watched a lot of the clips, from, when he was on Instagram and shit. But man, what the fuck, dog? I feel it's hard to enjoy the show because I know it's for our entertainment. But these people is what the ugliest rapper alive?
That's
What
a
the
funny
fuck?
Hey, name for a human being, bro.
Hey, I give him credit because he's going on the show, but
And
does
he
he
ugly
really?
as hell.
He ugly as hell. But
Where
I
you
just felt
find this
bad.
nigga at?
It's like, dog, how did you find these people? Has to be the most random group of people put together on any show, any house, anything.
The nigga grabbed like 3 studs and somehow they all different from one another.
They're all different from each other.
It's insane. I don't understand what's going on. It's really confusing.
I'm lost. I respect Drewski. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, this shit made me laugh, but I feel bad for laughing because when I look at them, I'm like, you got the fake tough nigga who him fighting the ugliest rapper alive, dog. I
It's just random fights that just break out of nowhere. Like,
I have never seen
nigga walked up and was like, "What, you want to scrap or something?"
I have never seen something more confusing. Because how did the fight go from to now all of a sudden somebody just that's the end of the fight. Not a punch, not a punch, not a kick.
Bruh.
He just pushed him and he fell over. So that's the end of the fight. That's the end of round 1.
Bruh, Crip Mac almost got in a fight with the gay Crip. And he won the fight by telling a nigga, "Yo, you dropped your flag." What are we talking about here? What's happening on this show, bro?
I don't know what the fuck going on. I know Drewski, you have brought a source of entertainment that cannot be denied. I'm sorry, I gotta tune in, so I respect the hustle. But damn, man, you fucked up, dog. You fucked up.
I'm about to say, I think you should have scripted this a little more. It's too improv.
Nah, this way too improv.
It's literally super duper improv.
These people really think that could have been it was about to change their life.
Yeah, they honestly think they can win the game, and it's no game.
I give them credit because it's definitely going to change their life forever. I mean, they definitely can get some bookings. They definitely can get some bookings. They definitely going to end up having a fan base now. But what the hell?
I can't wait for the Drewski Could Have Been Records documentary.
Hey, Drewski, yeah, they gonna need something.
This shit gonna be worse than Nickelodeon.
Oh my god, dog! I can't explain it with this man. Drewski. Hey man. Hey, I rock with you, dude, but goddamn, dog, we go somebody to you gonna have to pray, man. You gonna have to do a lot of prayer, a lot of work to get because it's looking like you going straight to hell, dog.
Hey, Drewski, man. Hey, Drewski, man. I understand, Drewski. If you was in this position, right, you would be equipped to play the parts that you needed to play to make this shit work correctly. These niggas ain't talented, man. These niggas is freaks. You got the circus on the goddamn. It's working to an extent because it's funny, but these niggas is clowns. They don't got no jokes. These niggas can't rap.
To laugh.
Yeah, it's like, yo, bro, you niggas is really misguided people. Like, y'all really shameful. Salute.
I feel bad for them.
Salute, bro.
Drewski, like I said, dog.
You a wild nigga, Drewski.
You need to get in with God now because they ain't looking too good for you.
Straight to hell.
The fact that you released this shit.
Jesus, cover me under the blood.
Hey, dog, you gonna need some help, dog. You gonna need some help. Hey man, we gotta keep it pushing, man.
We keep it pushing, man.
Our favorite segment of the day is called Pass the Rock. In Pass the Rock, where we just talk about, we just dive into sports, and there's a lot of things that we got to talk about.
Then it was my turn.
I'm gonna go off script, and I just to open it up.
Cool.
I'm gonna go off script a little bit, but this is important to me because I'm a huge boxing fan, and I must say this. I know a lot of people don't want to watch boxing no more or whatever, but this is what I must say. Canelo, stop ducking, dog. You are disqualified in my book. I don't know how you continuously make excuses. You continuously find a way to duck. Continuously find a way to make these boring ass fights. Continuously. You went from Danzon to now you're or the zone, whatever. I never had to. I don't know how to pronounce that shit. Whatever. But then whatever you go from there to, I guess now you're gonna be. I don't even know who you're gonna be with now. I don't know if it's PBC or Showtime.
It don't matter. He Canelo.
Either way, the fact that you have decided, or you tried to put out your most recent statement is that, Benavidez he's not a $150 or $200 million fight, and if he was, I would fight him right away. You goddamn lie, because you know damn well the dude you're fighting up next is not going to give you that much money. But you just say you're ducking. I know you're not going to say it, but just say, hey man, I don't really want to fight him. Just say I'm getting too old for this shit. Just say I don't respect him. I don't value him. Something. But don't give me no bullshit of, he's not $150 or $200 million fight. Most of these fights ain't $150, $200 million fights, but you're taking them. That Bivol wasn't $150, $200 million fight, but I mean, come on, dog. Don't give me the excuses. That's weak as hell. I never have liked you as a fighter. I never liked you as a champion. Man. And I think that it's just disrespectful to boxing.
This nigga
disrespectful
crazy.
To the fans. It's disrespectful. It's just disrespectful to Benavidez. It's everybody. It's disrespectful to all of us that we really care. We want to see these fights. That's all I'm saying. That's my little speech. Tyrone, you can follow.
This nigga's crazy as hell, man. Hey, I'm gonna shoot Canelo some bail, and I'm gonna play devil's advocate. You feel me? Because there was a point where Canelo was my favorite fighter and whatnot. Mm-hmm. I think Canelo has passed the point where it's about legacy. I think his legacy is cemented with all the wins and titles that he held.
This is a big hurt on his legacy. I don't give a fuck about the titles. It's not a
hurt on his legacy because he Hall of Fame already. You can't take it from him, nigga. Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna put it to you like this, man. If Benavidez can't get Canelo, where does he go as far as a big fight? If Canelo don't want Benavidez, he can go.
He gonna have to move up and wait.
He could go Charlo. He could go Bud. The other Charlo. They'll pay that. He could go Bud. he can go even more up and weight, like you said. He got multiple options. Benavidez don't got no options. So why should I even?
But people don't want to fight him
and play with.
He's either too small. He's either too small for them in weight class, or it's like if he goes up to 185, it's just not.
I'm just saying, man.
Like Bivol or somebody.
Tell Benavidez beat up on somebody who I care about, and then I knock that nigga out, or allegedly knock that nigga out. You know what I mean? I'm shooting my man Canelo some bail. Sold and earned it. Hall of Fame.
Canelo gotta stop ducking. This man been calling him out for years. And you telling me
tell a nigga keep calling, man. I'm fighting Bud.
Hey man.
I'm gonna knock Bud out and get a big paycheck for it. How about that?
Canelo is ducking, and all the boxers will say the same thing. All the Hall of Fame boxers, you can ask any of them. They'll tell
anybody with a brain can tell you he's ducking.
But that's my point, and that's when you talk about a damage or any smut on his legacy. That's a big ass.
I don't think that's fair though, because everybody ducking everybody, bro.
No,
everybody in the world is ducking everybody. Haney don't want to fight Shakur. Haney don't want to fight what's my man name?
See, here's the thing though. This is my thing.
Ducking, that's what you do.
Nah, but here's the thing, because you could be calculated. Like Floyd, he was very calculated.
Floyd is the problem. He the reason.
But nah,
one loss hurt your career. Anthony Joshua got 3 losses. They shit on him like he not a world champion.
They do shit on him, but that's for good reason. Because we've seen him go out and fight all these other dudes except for the guy we wanted, and that was Deontay Wilder before Fury. Now, Deontay Wilder, we don't know that nigga much. He got to be done. I don't know what he's gonna do, but he got to be done. And we like, hey, go ahead, retire. It's okay. You had a good run. We see that you're clearly.
His shit was over.
Yeah, he definitely started late. I think it was like 30 when he.
That's what I'm saying. Like you learned to box too late. It's really crazy that you was this good for whatever.
Yeah, I give you credit. You had an amazing right hand. You did your thing. We appreciate all them fights, but No. And Tyson Fury, you on your way out the door too. I think once you lose Usyk,
It's
we'll be
finished.
happy
He
because
ducking Usyk. He never fighting that nigga.
last time I checked, he had a contract.
Yeah,
And that it got I know it got pushed back because of a apparent injury in sparring, but whatever. I just look at it like, look, Canelo, you ducking, and I can't respect it.
niggas duck
I know Hall
sometimes.
of Famers. Nah, you and see that's the thing. Sometimes,
And niggas duck sometimes. Niggas duck sometimes.
like
I stand
I
with
said,
Soul.
like I said, a lot of people were talking about like with Floyd and not fighting Thurman, and at the time period. But you gotta look at it like, look, Floyd was a
Niggas duck
businessman.
sometimes.
He was over. That nigga was 40.
I gotta protect my record, brother. Y'all niggas kiss
was
my
40.
ass. I'm out. I'm out.
I'm not. My nigga was 40. And
So
he
is
fought,
Canelo, man.
And he got Canelo ain't 40.
He's 30 something. He late 30.
It don't matter. He's still fighting. It's not like he didn't take no break. The nigga ain't go to jail. Come on, dog.
I gotta protect my record, brother.
Fuck all that.
Peace be unto you.
He already got a loss. That nigga ducking. He got 2 losses.
He got 2 losses, but he got 59 wins though. 3 losses. 3 losses is unacceptable.
Go ahead and retire. Stop fighting all these other niggas. These random niggas that we don't know. You ain't never
beat these random niggas up.
I don't know these that you don't even know what's the name of the
I don't know who that nigga fighting.
Exactly my fucking point. You supposed to be a champion. Stop the bullshit,
that
dog.
Nigga he's still my champion.
Hello. I don't fuck with you, dog. Because you not a real, to me, I don't validate you as a champion. And now mind you, my opinion doesn't really matter. I'm just a regular nigga. But at the end of the day, that's some fucked up shit that you continuously see this man saying, hey, come fight me. And that's the biggest fight. That'll be right now at the current moment. That'll be the biggest fight of the year. You on bullshit. You on bullshit.
Money.
That's all I'm saying.
Big money. It wouldn't be the biggest fight of the year, but it'll be one of them.
Hey, I mean that's all I gotta say about boxing.
I'm gonna have Canelo come see you on Bully Beatdown. He gonna wash your boots.
Fuck that. I'm hey, hit me. I'm soon. Hit me, nigga. I dare you.
You gonna be able to sue with brain damage, brother. Let's get to the next topic.
I don't give a fuck. Somebody gonna benefit off the money. That's it for boxing. We're gonna move on to NFL.
Go ahead, do your thing.
The first thing we're gonna talk about for the NFL, we got to talk about Justin Fields.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you like this: Justin Fields got to be the first NFL player to get laid off. I don't understand how the hell.
I didn't know you was going here with this. I thought you were going a whole different direction.
Nah. How the Bears did him is absolutely disrespectful.
Okay.
You allowed this man to go to another team for a thank you text. I appreciate you coming. I appreciate your services for a DoorDash order. This is what you gave him away. You telling me that you were going to charge my Commanders all of these picks to move up one slot.
Facts.
And then you had other teams that were reported were going to give you 3rd rounders and multiple other picks or even a potential player, and you let all that shit go? You passing all that shit just to send him to the Pittsburgh Steelers, where he's not going to start. He's not competing for a starting job, and he's on a 1-year deal. And they're not planning on giving him a contract this year. So you telling me this man is going to go? He's going to sit on the bench. He's going to have to pray that Russell Wilson gets hurt so he can get any type of clock to showcase anything for any other possible team. And then you're saying, and then at the end of the season, he's going to be sitting there a free agent with no contract. That's disrespectful. Like I said, the first NFL player to get laid off, Justin Fields.
All right. I just want to add a little context. Justin Fields killed Justin Fields' value. It was 4 teams trying to trade for Justin Fields. Justin Fields said, I want to play for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know what that does? It make all the other 4 teams that probably would have gave you way better stuff say, who does this nigga think he is? Does he know he won like 3 NFL games in his whole career? Who are you to demand a trade to anywhere specifically? I don't think you really wanted him on your Commanders, to be honest with you. The nigga sound like a diva to me. I don't want that sassy nigga on my team.
I don't want him.
Okay.
I don't want him, but I'm just saying
he might could back up Rodgers for 6 years.
I just look at it like, hey man,
he did get kind of fired though, a little bit.
He got laid off. A
6th round pick is crazy though for a nigga who went like 11th.
Look, that's what I'm saying. A 6th
That
round
nigga
pick
damn
for
near draft
not
boy.
even this fucking year, next year.
Like,
And it's because they said it's conditional, where
Yep.
if he plays a certain amount of games or
Oh,
minutes or
man.
whatever, it can move up to a 4th round. You know damn well he ain't playing. It's gonna be a 6th round pick.
Niggas gave anything up, man. Whatever. Who cares, bro?
Man, like I said, they gave him up for good looks.
Word.
A good look text. A DoorDash order on me.
Hey, listen,
lunch
man.
on me.
Like
That's
I
what
said,
they get a nigga up for.
Like I said, man, you gotta win some more games for you. I hate this new I get the man to trade because I have potential trend that's going on. Brother, man, you ain't done nothing out here. So. You lose.
I understand that. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not a Justin Fields fan. Now I give him a slight pass because his first couple of years he didn't really have a lot of help. His defense was garbage. Offensively, he didn't have a lot of weapons. His offensive line trash, injuries, blah 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 blah. I give him that pass. I honestly thought that they should have kept him. I think Caleb Williams is a solid quarterback, and we're gonna dive more into him. But I look at it like, hey, you see that he was starting to progress a little bit as the season went on.
Yeah,
and they were winning a few games here and there.
Yeah,
I think that he just deserved, and obviously he had different coaches, different coordinators, all these things. I just feel like they could have stuck it out for one more year. They could have got you draft Marvin Harrison, and then you go from there. That's how I feel. You got 2 picks in the top 10.
I don't even think that Justin Fields is necessarily a problem in Chicago. My biggest thing is that there's no way for us to know that you wasn't the problem. Like, until you play for somebody good and prove something to us, who are you to be saying that, hey, I want to back up Russell Wilson? Nigga, you don't want to play?
No. I think that report came out before. That's why I think they were so adamant about getting, because obviously they fumbled a bag as soon as Kirk Cousins got signed with Atlanta. They fumbled a bag because now you
could have got a second and third for that nigga.
Exactly. So I think right there things got messy, but I think he tried to make it clear with his agent that if I'm gonna go anywhere, I'm gonna go to Pittsburgh. But I think this is before Russell Wilson signed his contract.
Funny part is, I'm pretty sure the Vikings probably would have gave him something decent for him, just to give Jetta some peace. Like, you don't want Jettas to get mad because once he wants to leave.
See, that's the thing too. That's kind of funny because right now, so all the top receivers, you like when you talk about CD, you talk about Justin, these type of dudes, man, they looking for their contract. And first off, the Cowboys are going to implode because you're talking about Micah coming up, you're talking about CD coming up. You got to figure out what you're going to do with Dak. They're going to implode. And I mean, as a Commander fan, I'm happy. But at the end of the day, look at what the Vikings did. It's a safety. It's a safety pick. Because Sam Darnold, as long as that offensive line can keep up, you don't have to worry too much about him getting hurt. Justin Fields, a scrambling quarterback, he is a very high risk of him getting hurt. That's why they signed Darnold.
Let's talk about the Cowboys some more, man. I disagree with what you said about the Cowboys because they don't got nobody else to pay. It's really just Dak. They paid Dak.
No, you got to pay Micah next year. You got to pay CD next year.
But hear me out, though. They let Tyron Smith go. They don't got no other lineman that's worth really paying bread to. So who the hell they paying on the line? That's the most.
Zach Martin still on their payroll too.
The only position outside of quarterback that's expensive is the line. Other than that, they don't got a running back. They middle linebacker just retired.
But how are you going to pay Dak, CD, and Micah Parsons?
Because there's only going to be 4 niggas getting paid. Zach, CD.
You got to figure out the rest of the squad.
The rest of the squad is going to be bums and replacements, nigga.
Hey, I'm just saying.
They going to pay 5 niggas, actually. Zach Martin, CD, Micah, Trevon Diggs, Dak. Everything else, they didn't even pay a running back. Who is their running back right now?
That's a good question.
My nigga, you got to read the room.
But that's what I'm saying. You need the money. Where your money at? Where your money at?
Going to Dak, CD, Micah.
Nah, you
can pay 5 niggas. You can pay 5 niggas if you don't pay nobody else. That's all I'm saying.
No, this is the NFL. It's too many positions that you need. You gonna be like the LA Chargers.
I'm not saying they're gonna win. I'm saying they're gonna just be content making the playoffs. And you can make the playoffs.
They already competed making the playoffs, you know. Or
that's all they're gonna keep doing. That's what they do. That's Cowboy culture.
They can't afford it. That's too. They gonna go over to the salary cap, try to pay all 3 of them.
No, they gotta pay 5 niggas.
Well, that's what I'm saying. All 5, but your main 3, and Dak, CD, and Micah, they gonna be in trouble.
Eventually, they gotta let that go though. That's just inevitable.
I don't know.
You gotta flip the switch.
Shit.
That nigga 30.
That? So, Tom Brady plays how many?
Yeah, I know. Tom Brady is a standard, and
you know how many jersey sales Dak is. Dak is always top 5, top 10.
You could put me as the quarterback for the Cowboys.
Nah,
I'm gonna be top 10. Niggas say, yo, Davis number 13? That's a fire jersey number.
Nah, hell nah. They gonna be looking at you like, hey, boo.
America's team, nigga.
They gonna be looking at you worse than Trey Lance right now. Come on, dog.
That's what they need to put in the spot. Skip Jack.
Hell no.
You got that Dak Jr. You might as well pay less for the Dak that you got. You got 2 Daks.
Hell no. Hey, you do low key, but hell no.
You got 2
baby Dak.
Pay the lesser Dak. And
you got baby Dak. You got baby Dak, and then you got.
I'm pretty sure by now Dak done told Dak Jr. everything that he need to know to lose. The way that the Cowboys like to lose.
I give you that. But they're not gonna let go. They're not gonna. There is no way in hell. Actually, I lied. I think it's very possible that, especially this year, if there's, let's say that they just play it out, Dak last year, and CD, and they wait till next year to figure it out. Man, it's very possible that they let Dak walk, because if there's no way in hell they're gonna let go of CD and Micah. There's just no way in hell they're gonna let that happen. So
I think the NFL is broken to the point where if your rookie quarterback don't turn out to be literally the best generational talent of all time, you kind of dead in the water. Like, it's nothing you could do to compete because no other position wins championships anymore. They're not willing to pay anybody else.
Yeah.
So for your team to be a competent team, you got to kind of have a quarterback that could do it with nothing. Or you got to have a quarterback that's decent enough that everybody around him can carry that nigga to the championship. It's a wild position to be in.
It's definitely a super wild position to be in.
Because Dak ain't bad. He just ain't great enough.
Yeah, exactly. And the emphasis on great. We usually was obviously
you gotta be great.
The correct way to say it in English would be good enough, but he's not great.
No, you have to be great enough.
he got to be great, and he's not great.
Like Dak led the league. Didn't he lead the league in touchdowns this year or something? Or he had the best touchdown to interception ratio, something to that effect. Either way, whatever it was, he played a great season. Great quarterback.
Statistically, he had a good season.
Statistically, a great quarterback.
He just don't get it done when you need him to. So hey, I'm gonna just say Dallas, you in trouble, and I can't wait.
Oh,
now,
man.
one thing I will say about my Commanders, which I'm happy in the direction that we're heading in. We're not spending a lot of money. We have a lot of money, but we're not spending it all. We're taking our time. We're getting a lot of different solid pieces, a 1-year deal, 2-year deals. But man, I am sick of this shit. Of Dan Quinn coming in, trying to bring all of his squad from Dallas. We are not the Dallas Commanders. Okay? We are Washington Commanders. I am sick of this shit. I don't want to hear no more former Dallas cornerback, former Dallas lineman. I don't want to hear that shit. Okay? Go find any other team. You're trying to recreate a Dallas system, and over here, that's not us. We're not Dallas. Dallas is a whole nother squad. Let it go. Dan Quinn, you came over. I didn't want you, but we got you. So now you're here. And at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, please, it's 30 other teams, 31 other teams in the NFL. Please go find another damn team to scout, to evaluate. Because what the fuck? We don't need no more shit from Dallas. I know you got some of the Dallas coaches. You got some Dallas players. We don't need that shit over here. Mm-hmm. I'm good. It's plenty of other teams. There's plenty of people that are coming up in the draft. Well, that's why I need to focus on. Dan Quinn, let it go. Let it go. We've seen what happens. We've seen what happens when you bring over your guys from different squads. You lose in the Super Bowl. Come on, bro.
All right. I want to offer you a little bit of pushback. So I'm a Jets fan, right? And I'm not of the belief that, you feel me? Obviously, you don't want to take a bunch of pieces from losing teams, but and obviously you're not in the same boat as us because we ain't made the playoffs in about 15 years. But y'all ain't made the playoffs in a little minute.
Close.
Yeah, I'm about to say y'all ain't made the playoffs in a little minute. So I think a little Frankenstein monster ain't the worst thing. Yo, you could take the pieces that you need from a team that has won, because that's what the Jets is doing. Tyron Smith, Cowboys. We got the 2 linemen
from the multiple teams.
Huh? No, I'm saying, but you could Frankenstein monster it though. The Cowboys have been making the playoffs. He know the pieces that helped them get to the playoffs, and he's bringing them to your team. You just got to think of it on we not gonna win a Super Bowl because Mahomes is about to win every year, and after that, you'll understand the game better.
Time out. Breaking news. Who you just say gonna win every year? Can you just make that clear?
Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, so you moved that quickly off the Ravens, huh?
Oh no! No! I want the Ravens to win. I really believe.
Now he want the Ravens to win. It wasn't the Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl 2024.
I really believe that Derrick Henry and Lamar Jackson will be unstoppable. At the same time, though, man, that nigga Patrick Mahomes got to deal with the devil, my nigga. It's like Tom Brady. We witnessed this before. Every year, I thought a different team was going to beat the Patriots, and guess what happened?
We need to rewind the tape because you were saying 2024, 2020,
I still stand by that. I still stand by that.
Ravens. That's not what you said today.
No.
That's not what you said today.
I'm saying to you, the Chiefs can't win every year. But
the Chiefs can't win every year. Am I losing by hearing? Didn't you just say Mahomes is going to win every year?
Yeah, you totally misunderstanding me. It's like Brady won every year, but he didn't literally win every year. This nigga won 7 out of 21. That's 1 out of 3 years. Brady is coming back with the trophy, right?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying when I say that the team's going to win every year. It's not literally that they're going to win every single title, but every single time, technically they're the favorites, no matter what the situation is.
All I'm saying is
my personal pick could be the Ravens, and I can know who the favorite is, right or wrong.
Hey, you looking like Dion on the back pedal. I give you, man. You looking in rare form, dog. I give you credit.
I think I'm very exemplary. I think I exemplify due process.
I don't care how many big words you try to use to help your point. Nah. I know what you said.
So you don't think it's a difference between the favorite and who you think gonna win? Like right now, the Nuggets is the favorite to me in the NBA, but I think the Timberwolves gonna win the championship if Cat come back. That's 2 different things.
I mean, I respect it. Like I said, I let it go.
Man, this nigga not even trying to. You feel me? Salute, man.
I know what you said.
Salute, man. Salute, man.
Hey. I'm just saying.
Nigga said Mahomes gonna win every. Nigga, you think Mahomes? I think Mahomes about to win 20 championships.
I ain't say that. I'm just saying. I just find it funny.
If you taking my words literal, then yes, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Salute.
We can continue. Hey, like we mentioned earlier, Caleb Williams. We're gonna talk about him next. I'm gonna say this about Caleb Williams. I like him.
He about to hate.
I think he's a great talent.
He about to hate.
Hey man, don't reveal my secrets.
You about to hate that, nigga. I hate you.
I like
whenever
Caleb
you start with positivity, you a hating ass nigga, man. Go ahead, do your thing. Tell me why that black man is gonna fail.
I like
Caleb Williams. I'm here for it.
I think he's a great talent.
Mm-hmm.
I think that he gonna come in and he's gonna make the Bears exciting to watch.
Mm-hmm.
However, he's gonna struggle. And number one, the offensive line of the Bears is not great.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, I think his attitude is gonna become a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I want him to win because he's from the crib. I support anybody from the crib.
Yeah.
But what I'm seeing out of him, how he's carried the whole combine process, I just look at it like it's a lot of attention drawn to yourself. Not to mention, it was already a lot of attention drawn to you just based off how you perform down the stretch of the season for USC. It just wasn't good. And I'm looking at it like, man, the NFL only gets harder. And I just feel like he's, like I said, he's a great talent, but at USC had a lot of talent around him.
No,
and
he didn't.
You know, the defense didn't really hold up as well as
them niggas is garbage.
You know, but
that nigga had no line.
And NFL is worse because now you're talking about a bad offensive line. You're talking about a defense that's okay. That's okay. But it's all on you. And I think that if your attitude is not right, and I think if you can't handle the pressure of dealing with a bad offensive line and an organization that is not the best, as we've seen how they just did Justin Fields, I'm just saying.
I feel you.
I want him to win because he's from the crib, but I do not think he's gonna do. I don't think he's gonna do really good in Chicago. That's just my opinion.
All right. So the Cincinnati Bengals, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ones that went to the Super Bowl versus the Rams. Who was their best offensive lineman? Nobody knows. You don't need offensive linemen. This nigga got Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. This nigga about to be unstoppable. You don't need offensive. If you're an improviser, he's a runner. This nigga's gonna take it by foot. He don't need offensive linemen.
What would you consider Aaron Rodgers?
He's not running. This nigga's not leaving the pocket.
Not no more.
Ever.
No. We didn't see them high step in the Cowboys.
Bruh. The last year with the Packers, they literally would have made the Super Bowl. No, it wasn't the last year with the Packers. What year was that when that nigga had the touchdown pass? No, he could have ran it in for the touchdown, and this nigga threw the pass and got it incomplete.
Look, this is my point though. Aaron Rodgers he's not a known runner, but
Caleb Williams is an improviser. When everything go wrong, he make it happen. That's what he do.
Hey,
you giving this nigga two elite wide receivers? He had one at USC, and this nigga threw 45 touchdowns, bro.
Okay.
Brendan Rice, that's the only nigga.
We gonna see.
And quiet as he kept, I'm not sure Brendan Rice is actually an elite wide receiver.
You don't have to see. This is the thing.
I don't know that to be true.
This is my whole thing. The offensive line is not that good.
It's horrible.
Bad.
And
on top of that, the offense is going to be different. The offensive playbook's going to be different. You're going to have Keenan Allen's a dog. Keenan Allen's a dog, but he's also known
nigga.
he's also been hurt in a lot of seasons.
That's right. I still got DJ Moore on the other side.
And DJ Moore is solid too.
We figured out.
But I'm just saying how much improvising is not necessarily going to win you games.
Something to keep in mind. Something to keep in mind too, Satchel. Pick 1 and 9. So we don't got no linemen right now.
No. True. You but that's one offensive line.
You only need one good one. You need a left tackle. That's all you need. We figure the rest out from here.
No.
You gotta guard the blind side. That's all. Just make sure a nigga don't hit you where I can't see him.
I feel you, but still, you still gotta be able to make the pre-snap adjustments. So you can know how to shift. You gotta be able to shift the coverage the right way, so that way you can read it, so you know who's blitzing. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, I want Caleb Williams to win. This is not me hating on him.
Oh.
I just look at it like, hey, between the attitude that we've seen on display, not to say that
the attitude is horrible.
That I'm not saying that that him crying on the field and and even how he's handled the draft the combine is going to completely define who he is as a person. But I am saying it is problematic. It does look bad when this is what you're putting out on display, and even how you answer questions. You're not really. These are really kind of short questions, no real thought to them. And it's just you're really being short with a lot of reporters, and it doesn't look good. That's all I'm saying. And I want him to win because he's from the crib. Like I said, he's from the crib, so I respect it. But I just look at it and say, Chicago, hey, he's gonna be hot. He's gonna be very similar to Justin Fields. He's gonna be better, but in a couple of years,
You
That's all I'm
crazy as
saying.
hell, nigga. All I'm saying is they
Okay.
got time to build that line. You ain't got to win immediately. But salute to
Okay.
that nigga. Hope for the best. Speaking of
Okay.
college talent, man.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a big
They
one.
said the
This is a
women's
big one.
NCAA is outselling the men's NCAA tournament right now.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you make of that?
It's not surprising because I'm gonna tell you the truth. I can name Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Paige Bucher or Becker, whatever.
Yeah, cool.
I can name. I can't necessarily name, but I know that whole
Juju Watkins.
South Carolina. Yeah, Juju. She nice. She nasty with it too.
Angel Cardozo or whatever, and I forget what the last name is.
Yeah.
You know, from USC, from South Carolina.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna say.
Buckets.
Yes. Today, that whole South Carolina team is
that
dogs.
South Carolina team is different.
They different.
Hoopers.
And even Haley Van Lith, I like you can name these different girls.
Yeah.
I respect what they do on the court. I respect what they do on the court. They're exciting to watch. But I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like I said, I can name them. For the men's, besides Rob Dillingham,
none of them niggas matter.
Everybody else, whatever.
Hey,
whatever.
Hey, I got a conspiracy theory, man. I'm be honest with you.
Okay.
I think women's basketball has been taking a lot of L's over the last couple of years. Obviously, not getting the best attendance and not garnering any type of particular attendance. Even though they have had elite talent, Candace Parker, you feel me? Diana Taurasi. Yeah, you feel me? It's elite talented players in there, but they coming out one at a time. I think the NBA had to create their own Magic versus Bird and Caitlin Clark versus Angel Reese. Because you don't necessarily need to do something new. You just gotta recreate something that was hot at the right time. This is the era of the remake. So now that we got our Magic versus Bird, boom. Now we gotta create superstars around them. Dominique, Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon. Now you look around and Angel whatever from USC. Olajuwon. You feel me? Juju Watkins. Oh, that's gonna be the Clyde Drexler. They're gonna compare her to Caitlin the whole time they in the WNBA together. You superstars make the game. There's no superstars in college. And I don't know if it's because lack of high school talent, maybe AAU is diverting these niggas, or maybe it is the fact that everybody goes to the same college, so you can't really see who stick out from the rest until they get to the league. But until you put the superstars back in the college game, the men's college game, the women is gonna dominate because it's one of these schools. Juju is that.
Yeah, Angel, she's made USC exciting to watch.
Angel is that at South Carolina. Angel Reese is that at LSU. Caitlin is that over there at Iowa. You know where they at. I'm only really watching this game for one person, but now the team ball draw me in. We still got hoopers over here. You just watching it for the one person. You need the superstar to draw you to the game.
Agree. I agree.
The superstar is taken out of college men's basketball.
I agree because I ain't gonna lie. Like when I look at it, like right now, I'm about to create my bracket for the tournaments for both sides in a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm just going off of big names for the men's. I'm just going off big names.
That's all you got. That's all you got.
Because
I was so mad USC didn't work, so I would have bet the house on Bronny to win the championship.
Yeah, facts.
Just because he's LeBron, son, they gotta make it happen.
They maybe next year they get it.
Well, they try it again.
The point I'm making is like, look, for the men's, all you guys are teaming up and going to the same team. And, at one point when Deion was still with Jackson State, there was this push for stars going to the HBCUs. And maybe they need to revisit this topic or this idea because at the end of the day,
anywhere.
You look at Ja Morant, and Ja Morant, not to say Ja Morant couldn't have been gone to another college, like big name college, like a Duke, Kansas, Memphis too. Couldn't have gone to any of these bigger name schools and dominated or put on a show where he could still have been drafted. But it's a lot different for Ja to go to Murray State and dominate and be exciting and refreshing instead of going to a Kansas, a Duke,
but that's what I'm saying.
UCLA,
A lot of the
and
NBA
dominate with somebody
superstars,
else.
a lot of the NBA superstars, they tell a story, and it's literally about playing time. So, like, I gotta share two very quick stories. First time I seen Ja Morant was the NCAA tournament. He's at Murray State. The whole first half, he don't take no shots. 10 assists in the first half. I gotta make sure these bums is ready to shoot in case they start double teaming me. So now, once I got my teammates involved and they know that these niggas can score, I have the one-on-one ISO that I need. The nigga finished the game with about 20 points and 15 assists because he had the space to, I know I'm not coming off the floor. I could do what I want to. Perfect example. Marquise Teague, right? The brother of Jeff Teague. You remember him?
Yeah.
He went to Kentucky with AD. The coach told him, you got to be a pass first point guard here because we got all the superstar talent. We want you to do this. He said, I would literally trade in my national championship to play for Wake Forest like my brother did and average 20 points a game. You know why? Because he went higher. He made more money. He got to be a star on his team. The league, you need star quality players, bro. You can't put all the superstars together because Anthony Davis is going to outshine Marquise Teague. You're going to miss out on the talent of Marquise Teague because he has to feed Anthony Davis, bro. And that's what I'm saying. A lot of these niggas is feeding Anthony Davis. Like, I'm on a team with him, and he is him, so I have to feed him, even though I'm also him. But I could be him at North Carolina A&T, you feel me? Or motherfucking, I could be him at Minnesota, whatever their mascot is, and I could average 20, 30 points a game, be a lotto pick. But I'm in here doing dumping passes to Anthony Davis because he the star. He going number one. And now I'm about to go second round instead of top 10.
No, you're absolutely right. I like I said, I'm in 100% agreement of you. I think that that's 100% the problem. You see all these, bigger, a lot of even Cooper Flag and the other. It's another.
Cooper Flag with the Duke. Whoever playing with that nigga is gonna be mad. I know who you're talking about too. I forget his name. We already forgetting who this nigga is. The nigga's top 5 prospect in the class. We don't know who that nigga is.
Yeah, it's Cooper Flag. It's crazy. He's going to Duke, and it's another. They got another
elite nigga who going to Duke. And we don't care about him.
He's like a 7-foot African guy who
and we don't
about
care.
to go there too. But he's talented, but it's like they're going to Duke, and it's like, that's cool. It's cool to watch Duke because they can continuously, reign and dominate like we've seen them do for many years. But I look at it like, I don't know. I want better.
He gonna be watching Cooper Flag shoot 3-pointers.
I would like more competition. I would like to see a school damn, it's been forever. Granted, I may be a little biased, but it's been forever since we've seen a Maryland win.
Literally. Bring back Steve Blake and Juan Dixon.
Hey, I'm just saying, create some. Shake up the tournament. That's all I'm saying. Shake up the tournament.
It was one year St. Joseph had Jameer Nelson and Delonte West. Them niggas is nobody, but not them two niggas. But St. Joseph, the school, should not be good. Exactly. But they had them two niggas, and they were serious.
And they excited.
Let them to 32 record.
That's all I'm saying.
Speaking of niggas who went to small schools, my nigga Ant Edwards, boy. My nigga Ant Edwards, boy.
Hey,
my nigga Ant Edwards, boy.
Hey, he took off.
Hey, that boy serious.
Hey, he getting drug tested for real.
Hey,
because at number one, they showed the clip of him when he was like, "Hey, you or something." He been knocking niggas out with that left hand.
He been like that.
He been knocking niggas out with the left hand and then banging over top of him.
Boom.
I'm just saying, you embarrassing. Hey, and he disrespectful. Talking about he gotta keep his jersey to give it to John Collins. He disrespectful.
I feel no sympathy for John Collins. You saw this nigga block a game winner with his head at the rim, and you said, that's the nigga I should jump with. You shouldn't jump with him. I'm just saying. Nobody should jump with him.
Collins got hops, but he ain't got them hops.
He don't got nobody.
I just look at it like, when they talk about karma being real, because you see what he did to Embiid, and he said, you come on this ride with me.
Hey, bro.
You see who got him that headlock.
Hey, bro.
I'm just saying.
John Collins, I know you got NBA League Pass. I know you seen what he tried to do to AD a couple weeks ago. And AD just a little bit taller than you, and he probably jumped a little bit higher than you. And he just barely missed on AD. You shouldn't have did that. You should have relaxed.
I mean, you definitely should have made a business decision. I mean, it's unfortunate that you. First off, you're not supposed to admit that you got hurt.
Yeah,
this is where I like to say.
Concussion.
This is where I like this. It's a fact. This is where I like to say, "Hey, where's Pat Bev when you need him?"
Literally.
Because there's no way in hell Pat Bev would have let his man get dunked on like that and not go push and shove a teammate. Go, I mean,
at least Draymond Green a nigga choke him.
Something. Go choke him. Go 2P somebody. Start getting technical. You better get a technical. Not let your teammates just looking at you. Damn, bro.
This is why I don't like the NBA today, though.
You good?
This is why I don't like the NBA today. What happened to the forearm to the chest? Shoot him the ball.
Hey, man.
Forearm straight to the chest. You feel me? That'll stop any. You'll never try to dunk on me again if I forearm you in your chest.
I feel it, but
I'm not gonna get ejected. That's only gonna be a flagrant one. I didn't go for the head.
I just said
I didn't go for the head.
We can't be UFC and niggas off the
teeth. You know how you don't get ejected, but you stop a nigga from trying to dunk on you.
Hey. You can't.
You gotta shoot him the ball.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I probably do some dumb shit like that. I mean,
you gotta form a nigga every now and again. Yo, bro. Listen. I'm a street ball player. You feel me? I ain't do much organized sports.
Yeah.
If a nigga try to dunk on me, you prepare for the fist fight after. But you gotta knock this nigga out the air.
Yeah.
Like, you can't dunk on me, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. The niggas who try to surprise jump on you.
No.
Yeah, you definitely would have got a. Hey, Slim, what the fuck is you doing?
2 hands to your chest, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Get the fuck out of my.
You gotta throw this nigga. He gonna try to dunk and it's gonna look like Blake Griffin.
If you don't give me the opportunity to move out the way, and you think that shit cool?
No.
I'm flagrant fouling your ass, but that's street ball.
Flagrant one though. One.
If
it's not to the head, it ain't gonna be 2.
I definitely agree. John Collins should have threw an elbow. Like, nah, you ain't gonna dunk on me, young fella. That's all I'm saying. I see you should because the fact that man he fucking Blake Griffin the jump and threw that motherfucker in there. Come on, dog. I'm just saying now you on everybody's on Twitter. You on everybody's Instagram. Shit, you gonna be in a commercial soon.
For sure.
You know, it's just not looking good, John.
You a victim, man.
You didn't make the right business decision. That's all I'm saying.
You're a victim.
You should go watch John Collins. Go watch last episode. It'll teach you a lot about business decisions. That's all I'm saying. Hey,
speaking of making a strong push, you think the Lakers is gonna get into the play? Speaking of making a strong push,
hey,
you think the Lakers get in?
I don't know, because I would say the truth. They got a difficult road because yes, they do have an easy schedule or a somewhat easy schedule
for
down
the next
the last
couple games. That's
like 10 to 14 games, whatever it is. And they can make a push, but here's the problem: they most likely are not going to jump up to. They're not going to jump up 6 or 7.
Yeah,
and it's tough, man, because right now the position they stand in right now, they would have to beat the Warriors, which I'm not too worried about. But they would have to beat the Warriors, and then they would have to beat either the Suns or Dallas. And I'm gonna tell you the truth: the Lakers can be. This is the thing; they can very well beat all of those teams.
That's very possible.
Any variation of those teams,
but
they can very easily lose to those teams.
That's a fact.
Because when you talk about a Suns who just got IT, who they've been playing well of lately. Obviously, Bradley Beal, he like Ben Simmons, stay hurt.
Yeah, that nigga out the game all the time.
But Devin Booker, I think he's been dealing with an injury as well, and he's been struggling a little bit. But here and there, but it's still Devin Booker. He's gonna be ready. And he likes to play the Lakers for whatever reasons.
That nigga kill him when he playing LA.
And now, granted, because you think about it, if Dallas play the Suns for that 7-8 seed, I mean, you already know Dallas. You already know what Luka gonna do. So you might as well just look at it like And, you know, if Lakers can beat the Warriors, it's gonna be Lakers Suns.
Hey,
And
listen.
I mean, they did them dirty for the end season tournament, but now it's like,
hey, listen, y'all know I like to say, listen, man. Hey, Darvin Ham, you can beat everybody that you need to beat. Take your hands out your fucking pockets. I'll fight you to the death, my nigga. Take your hands out your pockets. Call a timeout. It's all right. It's a 20-2 run. Something. Somebody else in. Maybe Torian Prince ain't the answer right now. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, he loved the Torian Prince.
I knock him and Torian Prince out. I can't believe what I be seeing with my eyes. Yo, bro, niggas would be up. Yo, I would literally win it. Who was they playing the other day, bro? Oh man, son. It was the Kings. It was the Kings. The first time, before Sabonis punked AD. They was up 31-12. He subbed LeBron out the game and put in Torian Prince and Dinwiddie. And them niggas went on the 25-0. Watch the 25-0 run happen and not go, time out, Braun. Get back in the game.
Get back in the game, dog. Immediately. Hey, Braun. Hey.
Salute.
Need you back
Salute the dog for him.
Braun, you ready? That has been, hey, Braun. I'd have been looking at Braun immediately. Hey, when you ready? Let me know when you ready.
Save me.
Yo, go to the table. When you ready?
So this nigga got the ultimate cut card. You got LeBron James at any point that you need him. And this nigga will constantly let LeBron James sit on the bench and watch a 20-0 run. Darvin Ham, if you don't get fired, I don't know. I might got it. I don't want to even put no violence out there. But something got to give.
Something got to give. I ain't going to lie. Darvin Ham, you be stressed. You be stressing me
out. Unacceptable.
You be stressing me out. I just say, like, overall, man, the Lakers got a tough road if they're going to try to, like, get in the playoffs and I
don't think the Lakers
get out of playing.
And two playing games is too much. I hope they get in.
Hey.
And then it concerned me because based on the pick last year that they had, and it's gonna be a worse draft this year, these niggas ain't even gonna use the pick right. Niggas can't win.
It's gonna be bad. I hopefully
it's an uphill battle.
But hopefully they get Donovan Mitchell or
if
Trae
I
Young
wanted any nigga on my side for the battle though, it's LeBron.
That's a fact. So you got a chance.
You got to fight your chance.
The thing about it is, I think they're going to be most likely the 8th seed. So the number 1 seed is going to be. They won't be Nuggets. They'll probably be Timberwolves or OKC. If it's OKC, they can beat them in a series.
I think niggas will beat both of them teams. I ain't worried about Denver. Denver is 1 game out of the first seed.
True, but I don't know. I think they might try to, first off, Denver is a really good team, but I've also seen them struggle and lose games, like just like Kyrie did them dirty in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them lose games that they should have won, or when you think about it on paper, they should win. And they've been pretty healthy. All things considering for the season.
That's why in the perfect world, OKC is 1 and Lakers is 8. Because we'll knock them the hell out the box.
Yeah.
And then Denver and the Mavs, because I think Luka is the only nigga that could top that European magic. This nigga Jokic he got the secret to how to beat that nigga. He like, yo, that European shit that you know, I know it too. I got it too.
That's true.
And I think we know how to beat Luka. We just don't know how to beat Jokic. It's one European that's just, you feel me? The playoffs is all about bracket. I said last year, I don't think we could have beat the Kings last year, but I knew we were gonna beat the Warriors because they old just like us.
True. Hey, speaking of old,
there we go.
What the hell are we gonna do with Embiid? Because is he coming back for the playoffs? I don't know what there is to trust because I don't trust them knees. I don't trust that back. Pause. I don't trust. I don't trust nothing about this man. Is he gonna come back for the playoffs?
I think Embiid is healthy now. Them niggas is counting their losses. I think they really want Tobias to get off the contract because he eating up their whole salary cap. But it's like, I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, they niggas in between a rock and a hard place. And I think they kind of just showed that the rock and the hard place is much worse if Embiid gets a more serious injury. You know what I mean?
But the rock, to me, but I look at it from the other perspective. How long are you going to continue to trust Embiid?
How long is the Dallas Cowboys gonna keep losing in the first round?
That's a very good point. Hey man. Hey man.
It's a motherfucker, right? Like, why would you just keep losing in the same point in the playoffs, right? But niggas like we making the playoffs though. Salute.
Hey, I can't even argue on that one.
That's a crazy analogy, right? The Sixers is nothing but the Cowboys of the NBA. Salute.
On that note, man, that's gonna wrap up the show. Actually, I lied. I lied. We have one more segment to go over, and that's called "What's Really Good." Tyrone, what's really good?
I'm tired of you health food niggas telling me that everything I eat is unhealthy. Like you niggas is farmers or something. Y'all don't make y'all food, bro. Guess what? Them grapes are supposed to have seeds in them, brother. They don't. And you eating the cotton candy one. Straight to hell. You ain't get that bad. And you think that it's a reason that you look at the super duper overweight nigga and he be in perfect health, and then it be a nigga who looks like a bodybuilder, he have type 2 diabetes. There's no winning with this shit. You really gotta just depend on your body to be your body. Salute though, man. Mind over matter. I stand on that.
That's a good point. For my point, as we wrap it up, I'm gonna just tell you like this. It's 2024. We got to do better. If you are Kanye, what the fuck is you doing?
Get that nigga out of here.
What the fuck is you doing? Are you really? You and your manager, or whoever the nigga is, y'all are 50.
50.
Go sit y'all dumb ass down. Stop fucking. What the hell are y'all gonna
Stop
do?
all of that.
Stop that. You 50. Go sit
trying
your
to fight 25-year-olds, bro. Like, what's wrong with you, nigga? He 5'2",
195 pounds.
Soaking wet.
Soaking wet. He talk about he can bring the army.
All right.
Stop it.
All right.
Stop it.
All right.
It's we got to do better. It's 2024.
What's wrong?
I know this the year of the beef. Pause. But god damn it. Hey man, this has been another episode.
It's the year of the bovine, nigga. Straight cow, nigga.
Wagyu and everything.
I swear to God.
Hey, look, this is another episode of Afterthe6th podcast. My name is Satchel Young, aka Young Satch. My brother across the screen is Tyrone, aka Ty Crane. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. We'll be back next week. We out.